Hi guys, welcome back. So thank you so much for watching first of all, and hope you guys having a good October so far. I'm gonna do another pick a card reading because I really enjoy doing them and I get a lot of positive response and feedback from you guys. So I'm just gonna continue doing them now and then. So I have 5 cards today. Well, 5 different set of cards, 2 cards this time, and it's an angel message and a spirit message. So for a lot of you guys already know like the concept, I'm going to explain it really quickly. You can pause the video and concentrate on these 5 different set of cards and which one you get drawn to towards the most is the card, like it's your message. So you can even pick 2 piles of cards, it's up to you. Just follow your intuition, really take some time. Sometimes it's like, okay, it's this one clap and and done. And sometimes it takes some time for it to come to you. So just take your time with it and you can pause the video right now if you want to. And let's get into the first card. Okay, so, oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've explained that too. Let's start with the first 2 cards. Like always, I have no idea what's under here. I just put them down, concentrate on it, and then I press play or record. So I have 2 of action and seek, which is a really beautiful message. I'm going to read the spirit message first for you guys. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made out of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit/universe, including you. We are all one with spirit/universe and always will be connected to one another. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read the other one too, and then let's talk about it. 2 of action. Trust in your abilities. Trusting your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture rather than the details at the moment. Well, those are 2 beautiful cards actually. It's really like giving you sort of a heads up. It's like what I'm getting with this message is that they wanting you to keep the energy flowing. I'm hearing like keep the energy flowing. So not focus too much on the details right now, not focus too much on the how am I gonna do it. It's more of like doing things that keep the energy flowing. Like I said, it's like anything that has to do with the project or with the thing you want to do or with the job you want to get. It's like anything around that. What is the energy surrounding that? Are the things you can learn, are the books you can read. It's like keep the energy flowing, keep the knowledge coming in. I'm hearing it's like keep your eyes open. Maybe there's this person coming onto your pathway, like, or this person is like, you feel very strong energy attraction towards that person, like the way they sort of handle a business. Taking on a partner doesn't necessarily mean that you have to work together in like a pair of 2 people, like have to take them on as a partner in your business. Sometimes it can mean a personal line that is very motivational, that is very forward in their energy, and it inspires you. It inspires the way they work, it inspires the way they do things. You get inspired by the way they talk, they speak, they move. It's like an inspiration. And sometimes that is also sort of taken on a partner, right? It's taken on a a soul to soul connection. That does not necessarily mean that you have to physically communicate with each other, you know, through messages and stuff. It's like 3D. It's like we are all one, is what they're saying. Like we are all one, one energy. We all have and are made out of the same energy. And right now it's very important to not get stagnant, not get stagnant, because there are so many details I'm hearing that are coming at you at the same time, and you don't have the answers and you can't place them yet, but still you want to move forward. It's like just anything that keeps your energy flowing, whether that is something that has to do more spiritually for the spiritual body, like yoga or meditation or riding a bike or going out fishing or anything that keeps the energy flowing, that keeps your mind open for possibilities. Focus on the bigger picture, not focus on the how, but focus on what it is you want and not how it has to come together. It's like, what is it, the reason why you're doing something? I'm hearing the reason is not the how that is supposed to be the outcome, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's really what they're showing me with these first two cards, or with this first set of cards, is to know that everything is made out of energy, even money. Money is also an energy. So if you want to attract the money, you have to be on the same frequency as that energy. It's the money level of energy frequency. So staying stagnant, staying stuck, thinking about what cannot happen and what didn't work and what will not work, and the fear and the anxiety, and putting so much energy towards that is literally a magnet for stagnation, and you just don't want that right now. We need the movement, I'm hearing, like we need to move forward, and forward we must go. So trust the timing, trust the how, leave the how up to the universe, how something's going to come together, how a person's going to come into your world. Or you know, you can get a suggestion by a video on YouTube. That's one of the biggest ways to get to something. And sometimes it just comes on and you're just like, okay, well, let me listen to this. And then maybe you get inspired, or maybe something similar happened to that person and you listen to that story and all of a sudden you get this realization. Just know that that is the how. That is the universe showing you a direction or pushing you in a certain way. But you have to keep the energy open, I'm hearing. So that's what I'm getting for card number one. It's really career based, very focused, which I really love, because of course we always want to talk about love, but we also have this whole other aspect to life, and I think it's also a very important aspect, because the way you handle things like that can also sometimes show up in your personal relationship. So it is, you know, focus on the bigger picture. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Okay, card number two. Let's get started on these two. Okay, so number two, we have cleanse. And this is for my light work as spiritual teacher. Beautiful. Number 9. Okay. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for a much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. It's time. I'm hearing. It's really literally what it says. It's time. You know, there's a new chapter coming. There's a new beginning, and first we need to release, to adapt, to attract, right, and to manifest. Right now, is the energies are just, the planets are standing in a certain way where the manifestation is on one of the highest level of this year. So what we got to do is sort of release the energy of fear. I'm hearing, like, release the release the hurt, the pain, release the lower energy, and embracing the scars. I'm hearing embracing the scars as, wait one sec. embracing the scars as lessons and stepping stones is moving forward. That's what I'm hearing. Wait, I'm gonna read this other card. Spiritual teacher, there is a great reward in spending time alone. Wow, this message, it's so similar. It's like you really need to take a break, okay? I'm telling you, take a break. Okay, there's a great reward in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. So what I'm feeling with this, with people who pick card number 2, you guys are searching. I'm hearing like a searching, soul searching. And it's really like, okay, I'm content. You may or may not be content with life right now. It's like, I have this and I have that, or I have a career, or I have this or that. But a fulfillment, the contentment is something else than a fulfillment. Fulfillment is something that is soul fulfilling. It's feeling whole and home, I'm hearing. So the soul searching is really what is dominating this right now. Is the what is making you you, what makes you you, what makes you give to others. From which place do you give to others? Do you give out of place of fear for fear of failure, or fear for losing? It's like out of a place of, I don't want to lose this, so like I gotta give, or I gotta continue, or anger or pain or hurt. Like, from which place are you giving? Are you giving from a place of love? Reflect on that. If you do something for somebody, what is the true honest energy you give from? Is it give from feeling obligated to do it, feeling like you should because that's the way it's supposed to be? Or is it because you have energy to exchange? You feel like it's for a person that is equal to you, and you are recharged for yourself, and you have energies to give the love, and I'm feeling the more you are happy with who you are and what you do in life, and the more you feel in alignment with fulfillment with that, and the more you give, you can shine that light. So you have this purpose. You have this purpose that is more on a spiritual level than anything else. So for the people with Pel, or like with card number 2, I'm just gonna say card. You guys are very special. You have a very special place on this earth. You guys have a deep you guys been through a lot of challenges in life, grown a lot, and are still learning. I don't know. It depends on where you're at your life path. Maybe you're at the beginning, maybe you're halfway there. It depends on how that. But through life lessons you've learned, you will be able to help others. It's all for a purpose. This is not a path you can choose. It's like, okay, now I'm just gonna do this because I just feel like it. It's something that is connected to you. It's pulling at you. It's like you are a light worker in some way, shape, or form, and you have the ability to really give love from a place where people heal. It's like a cancers, right? It's like the nurturing side, by just shining your light and giving hope. I'm hearing spreading hope, keeping people in alignment. You first have to go through the point where you feel hopeless, where you will not know more. And that's where you break through a wall, where that's anxiety and depression, could be something completely different, but you break through a wall, and that's where you can breathe again. And breaking through that wall is such an important part of the essential of what you came here to do. It's the light you can shine, because you've been through the darkness into the light, and you shine that light. Like, you're a light worker. So that's a very special purpose, which I can relate to. So most definitely, if you feel that is something that is in alignment with you, do it. Because that's simply your purpose and it will fulfill you. In whatever shape or form you will do it, it will be your way. That's why I say, like, what makes you you? Where, from which place do you give? Does it drain you when you give? Or does it heal you? Or does it recharge you? That's when you know where you give from. So that's a very special message. But right now, like I said, you need a break. You need a break of silence. Whether you just broke through that wall or you are breaking through it, you gotta release. I'm hearing. Like I said, the scars, embrace those scars, embrace those life lessons. They're such an essential, like it's so important. Embrace them. You've been through it. You overcame. You conquered. It's not something that's supposed to be negative. It's something beautiful because it will help you move forward. It's the way you look at it. Don't ever think that you are not in control of looking at things in the way you look at things. You can decide to control that. That's your personal power. They can keep you stuck. They can put you in jail. They can do whatever, but they can't control your mind. How you spend your energy in there, like the way you show up for you. They can't control that. Also important, don't watch too much news if it affects your energy vibration, because you are here to shine light, remember? That's important. That's important for you. Okay. I'm sorry I got a little lost in that one. Let's get into card number 3. I have 2 cards. Wow, I love this card. And this one as well. It's always a little like, I know cards, but yeah. Okay. New beginnings. Wow, that's what's on the horizon for you guys for card number 3. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore constantly changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Be aware. Have courage and have faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you into a completely new direction. So something new is about to start. I feel it's really like a lot to do with like December, January. It's gonna come into fruition. It's like that start is gonna come. So what we have to look at first, we have the 4 of Abundance. It's like the 4 of Pentacles. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give to yourself, to others. How you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So here is your card. Like, here's your message and your sign. It's like you work hard. You are working hard. You're putting in the time, putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. And it is going to, to be successful, to evolve. It's growing, it's changing. There's new energy is coming to it. It's gonna build up something that you're trying to get off the ground. I'm hearing you're putting in work. How do you give to it? Do you give from a place of passion? Do you give from a place of purpose? Like, I can't live without this. I can't breathe without this. I can't get up. Like, I can't sleep without this. Like, it's my purpose. I gotta go. I gotta follow this, in this path, this energy, this fire. I have to follow it. If you give from a place of that, it's just naturally moving energies, like forward. Okay, one step back. Okay, it's fine. Let me have a look at what I'm holding on to tightly. What am I giving too much to? What is this? Like, let me reflect upon my relationship. Let me reflect upon the way I spend my money. All those things. Okay, I think I got it. I think I see the reason why. Okay, let's move forward. Let's try this again, but then a little different. Like, you be creative, and very flexible. I'm hearing with the energy. Today I'm tired. I'm gonna take a break. Take a break. Go to the beach. Go to the park. Enjoy life and breathe. And then tomorrow you wake up, you're like, okay, I'm motivated today. I'm going to give to this, to that. I'm going with the flow. I'm flexible human being. I'm hearing, why am I acting so like this? I don't know, picking up some energy. So it's like, let's go. But be flexible, you know? And that will definitely be helpful, because holding on to something and wanting it to work out in a certain way because that's the way that you thought about it 2 years ago, and you've been working the same way for 2 years straight and it hasn't really paid out yet, and you kind of know that you have to shift your energy. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying like this because I tried like this for so long. No, you know, it's like wanting to find love, true love, your soul-made love, your other half. And you're just putting all this focus on one person for 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, maybe even 10 years. And you just want it so bad. It's like holding on, wanting it to be that person. No. You want it to be love, right? So do you want love or do you want this person? It's like you gotta be free to like let it come in, go with the flow, like surf on the wave of energies. You got this, and it's coming because this new beginning is here for you. So you're getting your message, like it's really special. Know what you got. I'm hearing know what you got. You got something special. You got something good coming, but you gotta be flexible. Right. And like ride the roller coaster out. Just go with the flow. Whatever comes will come. And it's coming. It just depends on how freely you are and flexible you are when it comes to the universe putting things in your life right now. Okay. So thank you so much for listening. If that was your card, I'm going to try and get a little bit more back in my peaceful energy. Card number 4. Okay, let's get started. Wow, these 2 cards. We have Animal Kingdom and you have the Tree of Thoughts. So, some of you guys, and this doesn't have to be for everybody, it doesn't have to be recently, but it could be really recently. Just lost a pet, and whether it was a dog, a bird, a cat, or maybe something completely different than a horse or something, they really want me to make sure that you know that you're really surrounded by a supporting group of energies. Like your angels are surrounding you. They're seeing you being sad. They're seeing you grieving for this beautiful creature, like this animal that was like sort of like a part of your soul tribe. You felt that connection with it, and it's heartbreaking if you lose a pet. Like it physically breaks your heart. Like it does. And what it is that sometimes animals come into our lives for a short period of time, sometimes even only a year or a couple months, and sometimes they're with us for years and years. But animals come to us, they pick us, right? When you go and find a little kitten or something and you go to this nest and like 14 kittens, well, this may be a little bit a lot, but it's like 6 kittens and then just looking at you, and then there's this one little one that comes up to you and it's like, I also like the other ones, but this one keeps coming up to me, so I think he chose me, right? Like really how we feel like with puppies. He chose me, so he's like, pick me. I was like, okay, I'll pick you, right? It's like, but they come to us because they have soul lessons to learn towards us. Like sometimes they come into our lives because they help us open up our heart chakra, and help us open up our hearts to others. Whether that is a dog or a cat, it doesn't matter. It's exchanging of energy. It's love. It's pure love. And what cats and dogs and stuff give is that real unconditional love, because they don't put conditions on you. They do not. They just, you are their boss or whatever. You are their roomie, their roommate. And and or surfer. And when you have an interesting cat, mostly you're a surfer. But then again, they don't put any conditions onto you. Like, you are it, right? And it's your energy that they come on to. So like I said, sometimes they just come to help us open up our heart chakra, and then maybe we lose it and the animal, or they pass away, and then we meet someone like new, like a person, because that cat or dog only came into our lives to open up our hearts, and so someone else could like love you, and you could love that person and receive the love. So there's a lot of soul lessons when it comes to surrounding pets, and because that energy and that love is so pure, that's why it's such so hard to let go, because you feel like I'm never gonna get or find a dog that will do this or is like that, because it's like such they all have like such personalities, their own completed personalities. Doesn't even hang on to the breed or anything, could be a completely different dog or cat or whatever animal. Anyways, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I just think that if it is like you feel connected to this card, then you love talking about animals like me. I love animals, really, I do. Anyway, I'm gonna read it to you guys. Okay. Also, I'm getting something else. Sorry, before I start reading the cards, because it's very important. It could also be that you feel recently lost a family member, I'm hearing, or somebody that was really close to you. It was a person, and right now there is an animal energy that is coming at you, coming towards you to bring you healing. So I'm getting that very strongly. I'm sorry, so I had to share that with you guys. So I'm gonna read it to you guys. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Wow, that's a beautiful card. And then I have Animal Kingdom. Animals are of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spirit companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and your soul. That's what, like I said, it's like I feel sadness and stuff, and I feel there's so much healing in animal energy for you at this time. So that's really just a very focused energy and message for these cards, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So that's your message, and I'm sending you love and light if you feel that lower energy frequency at the moment. So okay, thank you for watching. Let's get started on the last two cards. So this is number 5. Oh, I love this card so much. I have for you, Hello from Heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking about them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, and to prove you that they are with you at this very time. So that is just a spirit message. It's a message from your past loved ones. They're really they're picking up on your energy. You're sending it out, and they're picking it up because they're still here in energy, and they're really trying to make sure that you know, like, hey, I'm here. Whether I'm here physically or not, I'm always here. I will always support you, always help you overcome this. So I got you. That's what I'm hearing really strongly, like, I got you. So what's the symbols? What's the feathers, the coins, the butterflies? What's the numbers? So important at this time. Okay, so I'm going to read the other card. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you have been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates you, who you truly are. So, I'm getting a very strong message, and a lot of chills, meaning that this message will not apply to all of you guys, but from some of you. It's really intense energy wise, so emotionally intense. This is not for all, but I have to share this. There's some of you, there's one or two of you that want to come out to the world, right? Celebrate who you truly are. And this is because you found out, or that you are attracted to the same sex. That's why I call it whatever. That you love souls instead of just one gender, that you can fall for both genders. I'm feeling like you found this out, or you knew this for a long time, but you've been didn't want to disappoint somebody, or maybe you already came out but you feel like the person that has passed on, you just couldn't really, you never spoke about this or something, or you would feel if they would still support you in this, and they're saying that they're celebrating who you truly are. They're really trying to make sure that I share that with you guys. It's like they accept you for everything you are, and they just are just happy you found love. Like they're happy that you found love within. They're happy that you've found somebody that cares for you, and whatever shape or form that is, it's pure, it's love. And love is a frequency, and it's not gender connected. And it's so beautiful that you're literally coming out, but you're like coming out of your shell, and you celebrate you. And it's so beautiful, and you're getting so much support from above. It's like, go for it. And that's really that message for just one or two of you guys. But it gave me chills, like they just really here right now. It's like, okay, putting me like on the spot. It's like, tell them. I'm like, okay, I will. So that's so beautiful. And you should always feel free to love who you want to love. Please do, like, please, it sets you free. And don't think that you disappoint anybody, because if you would disappoint somebody by just love, sending pure love, like like being who you truly are, and then disappoint somebody with that, it's not right. You can't be something because somebody else has certain beliefs or something. Like, you can't, even though it's a very close family member that maybe still be here, and it's like, maybe it doesn't fit the religion or anything. You gotta be celebrating who you truly are. You have to, because otherwise you'll just be unhappy. So, and you should take your time with that. If you're not ready, you're not ready, but don't hide, because it makes you really miserable. So in the long run. Anyway, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying, listen, I'm with it, like 100%, coming from a person that is also, in a same-sex relationship. So, I'm 100% for it. Okay, so what else do I feel with this? Because get a little bit more general again. Getting another message. I don't know for who this is, but this is not a personal message, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna share it real quick. Your mother or father passed away. Your mother or father passed away, and while they were still here on earth, while they were still here physically, they met your partner, your current partner, and you know that partner was in their eyes a good partner for you. But now time passed along, and you kind of want to break free from this relationship, but if for some way, shape or form, you don't want to go on and find something else out there, because then that person have never met your parents, or one of your parents, I'm feeling. So that's very personal, but they're saying, listen, we watching, we're here, and we're you gotta follow your heart, honey. Like, some really literally what I'm hearing, honey, follow your heart. So wow, that's so powerful. It's like you know what you do, you know what makes your soul happy, and especially unhappy right now. So there's like you know what to do, but you're just putting it off because you don't want to disappoint somebody or something. Celebrate who you truly are. Celebrate you. Go find yourself. Go do some soul searching for, I don't know, a year or something, and then see wherever you are in life. That's very powerful. Okay. Um, anything else? Oh, I'm getting another personal message. I'm sorry. They say adopt. Go for adoption. So that's for just one or two, maybe. They say, you know, the option is there. You know, you want to become a parent, and it will be beautiful that you are probably meant to be for you to adopt because it's not working in a natural way or something like that. It was supposed to happen like this. And like animal will choose you. It's like it's same with kids. Like it's like the soul to soul. They will find your soul. It's just it's supposed to happen this way because you're supposed to adopt. That's what I'm hearing. You want it, but you're not sure, and putting it off. But it is time. I'm hearing, and it's time, and they are really ritual on that. So I'm so sorry that for card number 5 I got such personal message, but that's really all that I'm getting right now. So it was just for some of you. But I trust that the right message come to the right person. So I'm always really going with the flow. You guys know how I read. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading, please give me a like so I know. And you can always leave a comment down there below because I love reading you guys' comments. I really do. I always try to respond, but I can't always keep up because sometimes I'm gone for a couple of days and then I just get behind and I can't catch up. But I do read all of them, and I love reading you guys comment and feedback and just interacting with you guys. So thank you so much for watching this reading, and I hope to see you guys in the monthlies for November. They're out soon. So thank you. Bye guys. I love you guys so much. Bye.